Once upon a time, we both attended a meditation retreat where we did nothing but eat, sleep, and meditate for 10 days. So basically, 100 hours straight of meditation. Today, we're going to share the number one lesson we learned from that experience and how you can apply it today.
Life is beautiful.
So I'm driving to work the other day, and this song comes on. You know the song "Beautiful Day"?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Akon did a little remix of it.
yeah, that was actually the version I was listening to, where he goes, "Thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain."
Why do you sound like a South Park character?
'Cause I can't sing. It's a beautiful day, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful
It's a jam.
day.
It's definitely a jam.
Hey. And I've listened to that song about 1,000 times before. And
Yeah.
I've always been drawn to it. I've always liked it. And I've always shared
Well,
it
it's
with
got
people.
great rhythm.
Yeah, but then I realized subconsciously why I liked it so much in this car ride. And it's because the lyrics are saying something so philosophically profound.
It's true.
But it could be hidden if you don't pay attention. So
Yeah.
he's saying, thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day.
But you know, the original song was like sung by a kid.
Yeah, I love that one too.
Yeah.
And
Which, think about the wisdom of that kid.
there's no way a kid came up with the lyrics to this song.
Okay, but all
I mean, if
all
they
good.
did, then they're a prophet.
good. But yeah, at the end of the day, the words are the words and they're powerful. Why are they so powerful?
Because it reminds us that you can't have the good without the bad. And you can't have the bad without the good. I was taking a walk yesterday. I was taking a walk yesterday, and our oldest brother Joe called, and I said, it's really hard to be in a bad mood with the weather being this nice. And he said, yeah, I really don't think we'd be in such a good mood though if we didn't just survive one of the coldest winters of all time. And it once again was more meat to the bone of this idea that we run away from the pain and we try to chase a life that is full of pleasure. But in reality, pain and bad things and evil and even death, these are all things that are part of life, right? And rather than escape them, it is better to accept them.
Because when you accept them, you realize that that's what makes the other side so much more fruitful.
Exactly. And there's a word that we learned while we were on our meditation retreat that I really think is the number one lesson to pull away from this.
Yeah, and this word I've never heard before going to this meditation retreat, but since hearing it and learning about it, it has changed my life drastically.
Why don't you share it with everyone?
The word is equanimity. And
what that mean?
That, it's actually not the easiest thing to define, but equanimity, the way I define it, is really just always having a level head. So never getting too high, never getting too low, always kind of staying grounded in the moment and accepting everything that comes your way.
Yeah. I think rather than define it, we can basically share how we learn this in real time on the meditation retreat. So when you're sitting for 10 days straight, cross-legged, for 10 hours a day, a lot of things happen. One thing that happens is you realize that your mind basically is insane, and that your thoughts
does not stop.
Your thoughts do not stop, and they are so random. Like the more attention you really pay to your thoughts, the more you realize, holy shit.
Oh man, on that 10-day retreat, I started thinking about things I hadn't thought about in like 15 years.
Super random. But another thing you realize is, other than your thoughts being fleeting, your bodily sensations are also really fleeting. So one of the things you do on the retreat is you scan your body up and down continuously. You're just like a scanner in a copy machine. You're just scanning up and down, up and down, up and down. And the more you do that, the more you start to realize, really pay attention to these bodily sensations. And when you're sitting there for like 45 minutes, your legs can really start
feeling like a burning sensation.
Literally a lighter is on your leg. That's how much it burns. And basically what you're taught is to practice this word of equanimity, which is to see the physical sensations as they are without judgment.
Yeah.
So you can say, oh, this sensation feels like burning, but to label it as painful or pleasurable is something that they teach you try to refrain from. Just see the sensation for what it is, which is a fleeting physical sensation.
And basically not wishing it away.
Exactly.
And the opposite, though, is also true. So during these moments of meditation, sometimes you reach this really euphoric place, right? Where you literally feel like you are outside of your body and you are just like a beam of light. It feels fucking incredible, right? But the same is also true. Never get too high on that feeling too. Just observe that feeling and realize that that high is also going to pass.
Exactly. And the real lesson here is nothing in life is permanent. And so for us to get attached to the good times and to crave the good times is a losing formula if you want to be happy, because the good times don't last. And for us to push away the bad times
And
when they're
try to
here,
avoid, yeah.
right, is also a losing formula, because everything is constantly in flux. And there is no fighting that reality. It's about accepting reality as it is. That was like the number one lesson that we learned in this
Yep.
retreat. Accept reality as it is.
Yep.
Don't fight it. Don't wish it was different. Just accept it. So today, two things are going to happen to you: good things and bad things, right? You're going to have amazing news come to you, perhaps, and also really terrible things, like you're going to get stuck in traffic, or an email is going to come that pisses you off, or someone that always annoys you is going to enter your path and once again annoy you today. Instead of wishing these things away, wishing these negative things, or craving that these positive things stay there for a moment longer, try to practice equanimity. And when the good things happen, you accept. You know this is temporary. When the bad things happen, this is temporary. Basically, the call to action is to take a mantra into your day today.
What's that?
This is temporary.
Mm,
this
great.
is temporary. That's how you practice it.
I'm gonna add one little simple call to action there, which is go listen to the song Beautiful Day. You can either do the remix by Akon or the original, but go listen to the song and really let those lyrics inspire you to realize that the good and the bad are both a part of life and should be accepted and not avoided. And say thank you for it all. Thank you for hanging out with us. We love you.
Thank you for sunshine. Bye.
Peace.